Ba-boom, ba-boom. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Walking the room. Come on, that is a fresh start. Fucking, I come out. It's like I'm a drum line, right?
It's not that
I'm a
good.
Roman centurion in a drum line, right? I got some sort of a skirt on, and this shit is happening in my sandals.
Okay. I was thinking we'd do a podcast.
You know what I wish? I wish we were. I genuinely. You know what I would like to do one from? I want to fucking hop a train and do one from a fucking train.
What?
You know what I mean? Like hobos do. You know when they ride the rails?
Oh,
I wanna
like
fucking,
a boxcar.
Like a boxcar.
I thought you were talking about like get on an
Wouldn't it be
Amtrak
great?
and do it in a fucking seat.
We get in a boxcar, you and I, we run, we got our equipment, we jump in, we're setting it up, and there's two other fucking, at the end, there's two other hobos there.
Well, they'd kill us.
But that's when they know, but at first they don't notice us, and the one guy says to the other one, man, did you see Little Big Dollhouse explanations last night? That shit was fucking awesome, dude. Right?
No.
One hobo says to another, did you see fucking Little Big Dollhouse explanations?
It hasn't even been on ever.
No, it's
There's
fucking,
no episodes
it's
of it.
run, it's running all the time. It's on Netflix. What if it was on Netflix?
Well-
What if you turned on Netflix and there was Little Big Dollhouse explanations and it was
Well, you
Dane
wouldn't-
Cook?
Oh, why?
What if it was Cook? And he'd gone full Little Big Dollhouse
Why?
explanations. What if he did?
That would be the smell of walking the room.
Oh my God, let's make the movie Little Big Dollhouse explanations, but let's write it for him and Larry the Cable Guy.
I am, you listen to Walking the Room with Greg Bear and Dave Anthony. I am rarely do I meet a celebrity that I would give a fuck about. Does that make sense?
You don't.
I don't care about meeting them. Actually,
I'm meeting them.
yeah, I would generally prefer not to meet them, actually.
I go that way too. Like, you know, we've talked a little bit about like some of the folks that are at my school, at the school where the girls go, where, you know, like I just don't want to. I didn't want to have to meet Gwen Stefani. I just sort of enjoy her from a distance.
Yeah.
And Dave Grohl is there too.
Right, and you took that hot tub with Courtney Love.
That was a different thing because what I love is some, like, I like 90s rock pussy, and I like it when it's in when it's in hot water.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah,
I like
yeah.
to
You
boil
want it
that
like
shit
cooking.
up. Like I like to take.
Well, you don't.
I like to take.
I mean,
that
it's like
shit.
a lobster.
I like to.
90s rock pussy is like a lobster.
90s rock pussy is like a lobster.
Yeah. You want to boil
You want
it.
to boil that shit up,
Yeah.
right? And you want to just sit in the broth.
Yeah.
What I was do, so I'll sit in Courtney's broth with her, right? Like the two of us will get in her broth.
By the way, that's the name of her next album.
There's a movie coming out
About Courtney's broth.
about Courtney's broth. There's a movie coming out that's about the drummer of Hole. And in the movie, Courtney is saying to somebody, probably high, yeah, man, fucking Kurt hates those guys in the band. He hates them. They're so fucking mean to him. They
What, the
just
Nirvana guy?
Yeah, that Kurt hated Dave and Chris.
Oh, boy.
You know that was just her working some magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when she gets into a hot tub and boils her broth, dude, I get intoxicated and I want to go there with her. I want to just sit with her, put on some 9 Inch Nails, and just,
The
I
smell
don't know,
of
pick at a scab.
the smell of a Courtney broth is unparalleled in the cooking world.
Oh my God, dude. You can smell that shit cooking from down the block.
Yeah.
And that's how young kids come to dinner. They smell mama's broth a cooking, and they come running down the street because they know it's pussy time.
We have no people listening.
This is our gold. This is the other version of our gold. So we either get fucking deep with the fact that we're both failures, right? And we just lay that shit out on people about how this fell apart and this didn't pan out the way we thought it was going to, and oh my God. Or we just get knee deep in a...
But that's like giving an example of why it didn't work out for us, and then we go and we can't figure out why it didn't work out, and then we're talking about a broth for some 90 rock musician's pussy.
But this is one of the only times I have fun in life.
Well, that's
Like, I'm
an
genuinely
indication that
having
you
a
need a
good-
therapist.
That is unquestionably true. Unquestionably true. I do not disagree with that statement at all. What I'm saying to you is, it doesn't even have to be Courtney Love. You get yourself some fresh Alanis Morissette, right? You drop
What's that girl's name? Edie Brickell?
Oh, but that's in 80s. That's more vintage.
Is that 80s?
Yeah, or early 90s.
Early 90s, I
Early
think.
90s,
Yeah.
but it's not. I think it's late 80s. I think Edie Brickell is late 80s. And go ahead and tweet us about this, and then someone get mad, and then
Yeah, someone get
decide-
mad about it. Here's
I
the
love
thing.
it. Yeah, I love it when people get mad.
If you have a feeling that's negative about us or a comedian, or you didn't like a joke or something, by all means, fire it at him. Because there's nothing better than waking up and knowing you tried to do something and finding out that some guy in South Dakota is really not down with it. Like, there's no better feeling to wake up and find that.
Here's
Like,
the thing, too, especially if it's on a podcast or a taping that you did that you can't go back and redo anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Whether you liked it or not, what's your point? Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing that I feel about all criticism. It's like, I was explaining to you that one day, it's like a fucking, like there's a caveman and he fucking paints
Yeah.
on a wall, right? He fucking makes a dinosaur. And then the other caveman goes, holy shit, that's awesome. And then the guy goes, you know what? I have an extra cave. Maybe I can't draw, but maybe you guys could come in and you could do your caveman on my wall. And people could come see it. And then the third guy goes, yeah, and then I'll criticize it.
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
talk
that'll be
about
my
it.
thing. I'll shit
I'm
on
gonna
it.
throw my poo at it.
Yeah, I'll shit on it. I'll just shit on it. We're
Well,
not.
but that's-
I mean,
While I understand that there is some valid criticism of stuff, like you can't, for instance, if we live in a world without criticism, John Carter would have gotten a lot of people to go see it. Now, that would have been a partial crime.
I feel like John Carter came with its own sense of don't come. It was an orange poster. What did you say?
It was like it's like a guy fighting two giant sloths with a vacuum cleaner. And that's what it looked like.
And they cut from the title what the movie is entirely,
Right.
explaining the poster, John Carter
From Mars.
from Mars.
That's supposed to be the
So
title.
they fucked that up. That's their own fault. And
It would
I'm
be
sorry-
like if they looked at Star Wars and went, let's call it Larry. What? It's the Star Wars trilogy. We're going
Right?
to call it Larry
Right.
in threes.
It came with its own warning. But the point is, if you are sitting somewhere in the world and you think you can help P. Diddy shape his next album, good on you.
can't.
But he didn't give a fuck.
No.
It's also like, what's your thing?
My thing? I like to.
No, but I mean,
I
what
like
do you
to kill
do?
squirrels and rub them on the blood on houses. Are you
What I'll do
talking
is-
about my art form?
Here's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll take a squirrel. And I'll stick it in a 90s rock pussy. And I'll drop it like a crock pot. I'll drop it like a crock pot. I'll drop it in like a crock pot. And I will boil that baby up for a while. and then
what's
you
that,
pull it out.
That drink where you drop a hard liquor into a beer and then you drink it? You know, drop like a shot into a beer.
Boilermaker.
A Boilermaker. So you're talking about a Boilermaker, but with a squirrel and a,
Yeah.
and a lady from the 80s.
Yeah, you drop
90s.
You drop a 90s rocker into some hot water.
Well, no, you're talking about.
Well, you don't have to drop her either. She can just get in.
You're just putting a squirrel into
she
the lady.
she does it herself.
She puts the squirrel in.
If she will, if she's willing. I'm not gonna.
No, that's rape.
That's exactly right. And I'm glad you know that, and I'm glad our listener knows that. But I know things go inside there because I've seen women
And
put
you've
stuff
done
in
it.
there
You've
before.
put stuff in there yourself. Like, we understand that it is a hot pocket.
I gotta tell you something.
Hot, wet pocket.
It's always where I find my keys. It's always the last place you look.
Why don't they call it a moist pocket? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh my God, you have got to do stand up. Have you started yet? You should hit an open mic and
Didn't
you should
Jim
do it.
Gaffigan do the famous moist pockets bit?
That guy's fucking hilarious.
He's very funny.
He's really funny. That guy's really fucking funny. I'm gonna fucking tweet some shit at him about stuff he shouldn't have done years ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after it. So there's no
We're only saying this
celebrity.
because we had a few people tweet stuff to other people and us about. We've just had some stuff like, that's not good. That's not funny. Just fucking relax.
It's a free podcast.
I gave some guy some shit and he sent us an email apologizing, but well, that's fine. Just fucking everybody just relax.
But also, like, the idea that your criticism is helping somebody, like, I'm telling you, as a performer, and you may be one yourself, you already fucking know. You already know.
We know.
You know what you're doing.
We
you know
beat
what's
ourselves
good.
up enough.
And it's all fucking happening. It's all, but about a podcast, that's the thing. You can't go wrong on a podcast.
Yeah.
There's no format, especially this one.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you do
Jesus,
in this
fuck.
room is fucking better than anything David and I have ever done. Any
Ever.
guest that's ever been on here. So, But also, thanks for all the nice words about Dana Gould, because the people fucking loved that podcast.
I don't care for that guy at all.
No, he's a tragedy. But there's no celebrity that you... I generally don't want to meet a celebrity most of the time. I wouldn't want to meet any of the people that I'm crazy about.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't care. I don't want to meet them. Usually, if I'm near them, I just kind of avoid them. Generally,
Right.
Yeah, I just don't.
Because also, unless you are in that same arena with them, unless you also play tennis, unless you also are a major movie star or whatever it is, you don't even have a lot. Like if I saw a famous comic, a famous comedian that I didn't know, like let's say I have somebody, I don't know Chris Rock, but if I saw Chris Rock somewhere, I would go up and say hi to him.
Sure. Well,
We know enough people. Well, he wouldn't love it.
No, he would not care.
Because I don't know if you know about the GB Hello, the new one.
No.
I got a new one.
What?
Yeah, what I do is I just come in real close.
Don't. You're
Yeah.
moving your
And what I do is I
grinds
try and I line our nipples up, right? And I just bring it in. What I bring it in is for a nip to nip fucking tuck, right? I just bring it in tight. I like to grab you with my chest area.
That's a traditional Indonesian greeting.
That's how we do it.
Okay, so I don't care for it, and when I was at the Talking Dead rap party, like there were cast
Talking
members
Dead
there.
rap party.
There were cast members there, and I avoided them. Like I just think it's weird. Because people think that it's like, I'm going to go up and say hi to this person as an actor, but it's just weird to me to go up and be like, hey, well, how are you? I'm a fan and I would like to speak to you. I think it's different when it's like I think it's different when the person is putting out themselves. Does that make sense? Like a stand-up, you're kind of putting out yourself, but an actor's playing a part. I don't know. It's just very strange to me.
Go up and well, I think, look, celebrity is a weird thing because, like I've spent now a pretty good amount of time with Ben, who is one of your bigger stars, and people go inappropriately batshit.
Yeah, it's called the Stiller stroke.
It's just,
people stroke out.
They just fucking
Yeah.
No, but they say weird things and they'll just grab him and take a picture. Like they're just it's weird and they don't care. Like they'll knock his wife down. Like they just get.
I grabbed him and did a porno with him the first time I saw him.
But that
I took it to a
was
level.
a good porno.
We were at
because,
Disneyland.
But do you know what I mean? It's odd.
It is. I totally agree. Now, this weekend, you were at an event where there were famous people and a tennis situation.
We went and saw the tennis. And Rafa Nadal, who was...
Who I didn't know. You guys showed me the picture and I stared at him and went, I don't know who that is. He seems attractive.
So he's
and tan.
he's number 2. No.
Number 2, bitch!
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Djokovic is number 1. Rafa's number 2.
A guy named Djokovic?
Novak Djokovic.
But
from Serbia.
Joke is in his name.
He's hilarious, dude.
Good luck with that.
Good luck, Djokovic. Anyway, so he's number 1. Rafa's number 2. Federer's number 3. So they all played.
Where's Federer from?
Federer's Swiss.
All right.
And Federer's like the man. Federer's like been the guy for a while.
So is he aging and falling apart now? Is he?
He's at 30, and I gotta say, dude, get a cane.
Right?
You know what
you
know what I mean?
Fucking cunt. Give it up.
I heard somebody talking about him. Like, yeah, he's 30. I'm like, can he still hear, or how is he? Can he see things, or do they have to?
His hip went
They
out.
put a beeper on the ball.
Oh, they should.
But anyway, so we got to meet Rafa because Rafa.
Well, now how does that happen? You say I got to meet Rafa.
So-
like, did you guys climb over the fence?
No.
and go on the court
So
and
here's
go,
how it
"Hello"?
goes. Here's how it goes. So we were invited to sit in his box. So
yeah,
each
you
one of
were.
the players have a box
Oh.
where their coach sits.
Yeah.
And so they invited, and when I say we, they invited Ben.
And you were
all
there-
of the,
you were the
and all of
entourage.
his drift.
Yeah, you were the...
Right?
Yeah.
Like Ben and Christine,
Yeah.
Amira, and then drift. Just wet gross.
Yeah, you're
like
the
nobody
awful
wants.
people
It's
that-
a lot of nobody wants.
Yeah, you're the
It's a lot of,
hanger-on.
I'm a clinger.
You are the barnacle
I'm the fucking
on Ben's
barnacle.
ship.
I'm the barnacle on Ben's dinghy.
Okay.
Not even the ship. I'm the ship attached to the ship. So, Nadal saw him in the crowd and said, "I'd like to meet Ben." Told
So
his
while he's
manager.
playing...
Ben's sitting right next to his coach.
Oh, so he would look at his coach and be like, get
Coach is
advice
like-
or whatever. And then he's like, oh, there's
Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
Stiller.
Yeah, and he's
And
a
he's
very
obviously
handsome
a show of the Ben.
Spanish
He's probably
dude.
a fan of the Ben Stiller show on Fox.
My guess is he's seen Zoolander.
Oh,
Ben is actually a fairly large international
yeah.
superstar. So whatever. So we go to meet. So
When you're with him, does he make you call him Mr. Superstar?
I have to speak to him in Dutch, and I don't know how to do that. So I guess I don't get to talk to him. So until I learn Dutch, like he likes people to speak in different languages. He wants people to think that he's traveling with a multilingual
Even when he's
posse.
in Palm Springs.
So I get Dutch all the time, which I can't speak at all.
It's fine. We're already just get on a bicycle and ride around. It's all the same thing.
Motherfucker. But anyway, so afterwards they're like, he won the match, and so they're like, okay, well, we'll walk you back to the locker rooms. So we went. He does a press conference. We go through this sort of labyrinth of different places.
Now, when you say locker room, does each guy have a different locker room? Each player?
I think it's like football. There's the two locker rooms for whatever the match that is. Two guys playing.
Is it a big locker room?
We don't go to the locker room. We're in the antechamber outside the locker room.
I'm sorry?
We're literally.
Is there like a thing where you walk in and then it compresses and the air goes out?
It's like at the White House. He walks from the press corps through a small hallway and into his locker room. So we're in the little middle zone where he'll be walking from the press to
his locker room.
The locker room.
So is it just a hallway that you're in?
Those are big shorts they got to change.
What?
Yeah, it's like sort of like a hallway, sort of like a foyer. Is what it is.
So you get stuck
in
a hallway.
I'm in a hallway,
and you're calling it an antechamber because hallway sounds fucking stupid.
So we're standing in a hallway,
you're in the antechamber,
waiting for a Spanish guy.
You're in the non-chamber area. You're sitting there with Ben, going, "Holy fuck, this is not a chamber."
I'm in the "Could you move? We're trying to take a picture of Ben."
Yes.
Area. And then this guy comes out like some kind of fucking Spanish prince.
Cape?
The girls go fucking.
The cape
girls
on?
Go nuts.
What do you mean the girl? Oh, your daughters. There's not a bunch of girls there?
This whole weekend is Amira's and Christine's thing. We just glommed onto it this year. They just invited us. Normally it's just the two of them. So we go there. Dude comes out, and he's one of those guys that like plays incredibly aggressively and is really aggressive on the court. And then in real life, he's like, I don't speak Spanish. And, what? Are you talking out loud? My English is not very good, but I like your movies, and and he did the double kiss with the girls on both sides.
And they went crazy?
Yeah, I got no kisses.
Really?
0 kisses!
What if he came in to you and just planted one on your lips and looked you in the eyes?
This doesn't happen very often.
Love book.
He blew right past True to Mighty. He went right after Glasses.
Really?
He was like, what's happening? Handshake, questions, totally focused in. Then he goes, let me get you something. Now...
What? A drink? He pulls out a martini and says, "My lady, we're gonna have a party right now."
Dude, I don't know how to say this word. Drink. So he goes into his bag and he pulls out 2 green sweatbands and gives the girls each one. They're fucking wet
from man's
sweat. They're filled with his juice.
Yeah,
they're like Rafa Nadal juice container. And they're like a juice sponge.
And now did you take one and go, here? Let me get a little bit out for you, and just put it in your mouth and suck it out and go, I am full of Nadal.
dude, this is weird. They can have this, but can I smell it first? Can I smell it first?
Hey, Rafa,
such a weird...
I would ask to smell his
It's a weird
jock.
thing. Well, you know when they play, after the games, they take them and they throw them in the audience. People
they
seem
do?
to like... If I took a sweaty thing like that and handed it to my wife, she would slap me.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you had
a
a sweaty band...
Yeah. No one would... First of all, why am I sweating that much? Because something's gone wrong.
Well, just like you came up the stairs.
Yeah, so
like you just walk into your apartment and you see your wife and you're like,
well, that's when I hand someone
you.
my defibrillator because the only way I get up the stairs, I gotta go halfway up.
You are like a young Cheney.
I really am.
You are like a young Cheney.
Yeah.
You're like
Very
a
much
young,
so.
and Slash also has a defibrillator.
Slash does?
Slash does.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, because he has tiny little heart attacks all the time, right?
He does.
Isn't that what Cheney has? Right?
Oh yeah, that was my old joke.
That's your old joke.
My old joke is that every once in a while he dies.
Every once in a while he drops
and
dead.
they got to bring him back. And he's got to be like, what happened?
You know, Cheney's one of those guys where they take the ducks out and throw them into the air so that he can shoot them.
I know.
He's like the worst kind of person you can. He's the worst kind of person that you can be while you're living, right?
Oh yeah.
We share the planet with him.
So did you and Nadal exchange words?
He gave me a nod. I didn't have anything to say.
Fucking nod.
I said congratulations. He said thank you.
Well,
and
how do you
talk to
you
Ben,
with Nadal and you don't say something like, "Hey, have you ever been in a Courtney Love broth?"
Let me ask
that
you this.
never came from you.
You were around in the mid '90s, bro. What kind of broth they got in Spain?
Oh yeah.
You ever take that bull broth?
Oh what?
I've been to Pamplona. First off, He's actually from Majorca, which is an island off of.
Oh, that's where believe that's where Cristiano Ronaldo is from.
Yeah, it's
a tiny little.
Is Cristiano Ronaldo a good-looking dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just good-looking Spanish dudes there. It's just a men's island.
Actually, he's Portuguese.
You know what it is? It's a giant men's room. It's just a men's room. It's a giant men's room.
Because it sounded like you said men's room.
It's a giant men's room. That's what it is.
I actually think Cristiano Ronaldo is from a different island because he's Portuguese. So unless that's
not the same. That's not the same. So anyway, so then he talked to Ben, and then he asked Ben if later on he sent a text to.
I'm sorry, I did not give you a sweatband.
He wanted to know if he could put up Ben's picture on Facebook.
And Ben said no.
Yeah.
And did you get one of those? He send you one of those? Hey, can I put up my picture with?
He wouldn't recognize me right now if I was beating him.
No,
like with
did
a
he
shoe.
Not say? And Mr. Elvis Costello, it's nice to have you,
Mr. Costello. So nice to see you. I love your music.
Well, was your wife excited? She clearly was excited.
She was
to
thrilled.
Meet him.
She would like to. I mean, Djokovic is her guy, and we didn't get to meet him. We were going to meet him the next day, and then he lost.
Did you?
So we didn't meet him. But we were all excited.
Did you allow him to service your wife?
He paid off as a celebrity. Like, he was cool, very sweet, very soft-spoken.
He gave out sweaty stuff.
Good-looking in person. Yeah, he was good. Gave out wet things to my daughter.
What if he pulled off another wristband, and just slid into his pants and wiped his taint and then handed it to your wife? What would you have done?
We'd have led with that story. Like, we'd have done it. I would have called you for an immediate podcast.
What would your reaction be to that?
I would have said, man, the Spanish are different. They do it different. Bullfighters do it differently. That's how they do it. And then I would put up a series of tweets called Shit Bullfighters Say.
I'm sure that's going to be on there now. Okay, well, that's a good fucking celebrity
story. It's not a bad celebrity story. He was a really nice guy, and he was cool. And then now he wants to be Ben's friend and has invited Ben and whoever Ben wants to bring with him anywhere he wants to go in the world to watch him play tennis. Sit in his box. So it's a big deal. Like, these celebrities, these tennis people have, like, Federer, who's been around for a while and is very good. Gwen and Gavin sit in his box.
Oh, really?
All the time. Gavin and him are like best friends. And they're there all the time. And Anna Wintour, who so they all sit in his box.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so but you kind of like...
Who sits in our box?
In our box?
Like, what if we gotta get chairs in the closet.
What if we had a box here, man?
We got to put like 2 seats in the closet. We could move this shoe rack and we could put a couple of seats right there, and that could be our box.
That would be awesome to have it.
And we could have 2 people sit there.
Right. Well, we need one would be a coach.
Right. We'd have
we'd have somebody coach us through.
So Perry would be sitting there.
So Perry would be there.
Perry Simon.
Or Christopher Sillins.
Yeah,
just somebody negative.
And then the other seat would be a famous celebrity.
Like a famous celebrity. Like, who would it be? Who would it be?
I would want De Niro.
It could be De Niro.
Why wouldn't it
Why wouldn't it be De Niro? He would probably dig this shit.
Yeah.
But it also could be Brad Garrett. So it could go either way. It could be Brad Garrett.
There's a big
like, what if you were
there.
like the weird thing is like that pairing of like what celebrity you want in your box, and like what if that celebrity doesn't like
you,
or you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're like, I love you, and you're like, yeah, I just can't.
I don't want to be in your box.
I can't.
What if you asked somebody to be in your tennis box and they said no, and they sat right behind
What if you
your
looked
box?
over and all the Arquettes were in your box?
Oh, well, then you've done something wrong. There's been a lot
What
of
if it was just a box full of crayons?
I don't. Whatever I can do to avoid David Arquette, I'm down for. Like, whatever needs to be done for me to never be in the same room as David Arquette, I'm good.
Really,
with.
you're not pro Arquette?
Fuck, well, I don't even know what's happening. I mean, it's just a train wreck of the fucking voice, just all of it. I just don't need it.
You can't do it?
It's not funny. It just needs to stop.
What if Jennifer Love Hewitt in your box?
Look, what I'm asking for is that America stop putting David Arquette in all of these movies.
And in all these boxes. Get him out of the box. I think from this we've learned you crank the heat to about 120 and you drop a fresh 90s. You put a Love Hewitt in there.
Yeah.
You put a...
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can't think of any. What, a Nev Campbell? I can't think of anybody.
But that was a beautiful one. Nicely played. You put a Nev Campbell in there.
Yeah.
You crank it up.
And cook that shit.
That's how you do it. We'll be right back. Welcome
knows the Nina Simone version?
Fucking you
That
don't
was.
know.
I brought so much Simone.
bullshit.
When I
That's just like-
embody Simone with my voice, it's insane.
I wish I would like to do one podcast that's just all jazz drumming. Like,
Oh man.
what if we did like episode, like let's say it's episode
I would
104,
This is
104.
no joke. I would literally kill myself.
No, we're not here. We just turn the mic on and we get a guy to come in here and just play jazz drums for fucking 3 segments. We just have him just.
I think there's a lot of podcasts that are like that as it is.
Do you think so?
Well, I mean, it's not drumming, but it's no different
They're listening to
than listening to some. Yeah.
to
That
listening
was
to.
mean. Huh?
That was mean. You're the curator of a podcast festival. I guess you've had to listen to a lot of podcasts. Tower of Sour is the name of the podcast that Eddie Pepitone was on that we mentioned a couple weeks ago that was started by some kids that are cuddlers.
Okay. We're going to Australia.
Right.
We're there right now. When we put this one up, we'll be there. But
Yeah.
we wanted to record it beforehand because
Just so we have one. We might even get rid of this
we
one.
don't. Yeah, we don't know.
We
when
might have
it's-
dumped this one.
Yeah, we might dump this one, but
This
we
one-
don't know what's going to happen when I get there because
No.
I could be a fucking mess, and then we have to put I don't know what that flight's going to do to me. I could show up inside out.
I love those flights.
Well, you're flying first class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Business.
No.
No, I'm flying business.
Oh,
I'm not
they
flying.
put me in coach,
Oh, did they?
and I asked them to put me in premium coach, and they're like, no. And then they didn't put me on any fucking shows, so.
But there aren't any shows.
I'm not even in, like, if you go to look for my name on the website, they didn't even do me that honor. They just said, oh, Greg's little.
Well, you're like my pet. You should have flown down with me. I could have put you in a basket. Then you could have
Oh,
rode.
that'd have
You
been
could have.
great.
You could have been in first class, but on the floor.
So, yeah, I'll be flying coach. So I'll be,
I did that-
assume, in terrible shape when I get there.
I did that. I did that when I went the first time. It wasn't that bad.
No, it's Australian Virgin.
Right.
Do
So
they-
it'll be fun.
Do you have internet the whole time, or when you're over the ocean, is there no?
That I don't know.
Because I would like there to be internet the whole time.
You can ask them. We could call and
I'm
ask.
gonna jerk off like a fucking racehorse, and I'm gonna yell while I'm jerking
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
you wanna
yeah.
Put me
Oh,
in,
God,
coach?
I love that.
Do you want me in, coach?
Yeah,
And then they'll be like, "What are you gonna do? Stop the fucking airplane?"
Yeah, I love to just. What I'll do is I'll queue up some serious porn,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, bro.
and then I'll just laugh at it like I'm watching a sitcom,
Yeah.
and I'll point a lot. I have my headphones on,
Yeah.
so you can't hear the fucking, but I'll be pointing a lot and going,
yeah.
ooh, as 2 dicks are sliding into a bottle.
What? 2 at once? Oh, that's the
Sometimes they do
famous
that.
bottle breaker. So
We don't know what it's
now
going to be
you've
like.
been, how many times have you been to Australia?
3.
3 times.
Yep.
And
I've been to Melbourne twice and once to Sydney. No, actually, I've been 4 times. I've been 4 times because I went down there for the book as well.
it's interesting how you forget that you went to Australia once.
Because I've been a lot. I've been a lot, and like I got a lot. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's just a blur of awesome.
Yeah, you're fucking.
I have to be honest. I mean, and maybe I'm gilding the lily now because we're not there. But I've never not thought what a fucking great place. Everyone,
Yeah.
like I'm sure they don't want us to come there.
I wouldn't.
I heard I found out yesterday they're not in love with the South Africans down there.
What does that mean?
They don't love South Africans down there.
What? So what did the
Well,
South Africans
because
do?
when apartheid happened, a lot of the white South Africans, who maybe weren't that stoked about the blacks, moved to Australia.
Oh, because they're all part of the Commonwealth.
Well, and it's also just part of the and they also want to stay in the Southern Hemisphere. It's not dissimilar
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so they went there, and a lot of people went, well, what do we? So we get a big fresh batch of racists.
Racist.
That's actually something I learned yesterday from
love a
my
fresh
from my
batch of
Australia. I mean,
racists.
I'm not saying that I'm not.
They
gonna,
could be
I'm
good
not
ones,
going
is
to
what you're
paint
saying.
all of Australia
But people
as hating
who
South Africans.
flee when the black people took over are probably not. It's probably not the cream of the crop.
Sorry.
The people who who stuck it out and were like, we're going to try and make it work. Those
Yeah.
are probably good. But the people who are like, oh God, like pack your shit.
Yeah.
Like they're probably
Right,
not.
they were not. Those are A. They're not ballsy people. B. They might have said some shit they done wish they hadn't said.
Yeah.
Right. Like, oh, maybe my opinion won't fly next week. Right.
Sorry about all the murdering I done.
I apologize.
I'm gonna up and go.
So they went over to and then of course I'm sure there's probably some rugby rivalries or some I don't know what the because there's some serious rugby in both countries.
Yeah, they love their rugby in South Africa, and I don't know about Australia. I'm gonna find out what they're all.
They
about
love it. What are you talking
there.
about? There's Australian rules rugby. That's their
But that's
shit.
different than rugby. It's Australian rules football. It's different.
No,
than
they have
rugby.
Australian rules rugby, 7 sides.
So they have Australian rules football and Australian rules rugby. Why don't they just fucking do what everyone else is doing? I think it's just Australian rules football.
We'll find out when we get there, and I'll tell you what, we'll get schooled on it. And I'm sure when people show up at and I know you're going to show up to the shows with licorice, and I'm just excited about that. Soft Aussie licorice, I love. I can't wait to go because I feel like, we have people there that might be excited to see us. And by that,
doubt it.
By that I mean one guy.
I think it's a trap, and we're gonna get killed.
We know Will though.
What is that? What does that bias? Like, are we now like a lordship
like a smaller beating? Like we'll only get beat up a little bit while we're there.
I don't want to get beat up at all. So I have no idea what I'm getting into. I'm basically setting up my own shows.
Setting up your own shop.
Setting up my own shop. So the schedule should be set by the time I get there. I don't know if I'm going to stay in Melbourne the whole time. I might go to Sydney for a couple of days.
Right. But you do know also that like there no one's slighting you. Like there's one-man shows and then there's multi-peopled shows for those people to promote the shows that they're on.
No, there's just shows that people are on that aren't on other shows.
That are not doing one-person
I went
shows?
Looked at the calendar. They could have easily squeezed me in places.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Without a doubt.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. It's not all one-man shows. Trust me. I looked at it. They clearly don't know who I am, and they don't give a shit, and they just want you down there, and they were doing you a favor, and,
Yeah, they did me part of a favor.
You brought your little boy toy, I guess I'd call myself.
Will you please buy a boy toy belt buckle and wear it around?
What do you mean buy? Just take it out of my fucking closet.
Oh my God, wouldn't it be great? I would love it then if you played it to the hilt where you came to my shows
in boy toy t-shirt.
Like a really tight tank.
Yep.
Super short shorts.
Yep.
High tops.
Cutoffs.
And just hold my water at the side of the stage and looked at me like this during the show, just wantonly.
There's my boy toy.
And like when I say something, you go, that's so funny. Like you never laugh and you never giggle. You just go like this. That's so funny.
I'll only do that if I can figure out a way to beat the shit out of myself. That's the only way I'm going to do that.
Dude, we can figure out many ways where that could happen.
All right, so I don't know what it's going to be like now. Unlike you, I do drink.
Yeah.
I think that is
that'll be fun,
something to be concerned about when you go to Australia.
No.
They like to drink.
No, they love to drink. But
I can't keep up with them.
They're fun, though.
I have two of their beers, and I'm going to be...
Here's how you do it.
I'm going to be out in the middle of the street going, hey, why'd you pull me over?
No, here's how we're going to do it. What we'll do is you just hold off until after the shows, and then you just get plowed, and I fucking ride you home like a pony.
Wait a minute.
It'd be good. There's some good. Hopefully, I don't know who's down there, but I do have some other comic friends down there.
Well, we have Kindler going, and
Kindler's going to be there,
and
Kinane,
Keith Robinson, and there's someone else.
Kinane likes to start early.
Oh, drinking?
Yeah.
No, Kinane likes to start in another continent.
Oh, he started today.
Yeah, Kinane started drinking in preparation for the festival in December, and he's been on an all chili diet as well.
He's all geared up. Yeah.
He's the first guy that'll probably ever be to eat a chili burrito. I guarantee it. If I go up to him and I say, "Hey, chili burrito," he would go, "What? Where
the fuck is it?"
I'd say it's never happened. You need to make one.
No, yeah, chillerito.
His asshole's got to be a nightmare. His whole colon, his whole situation.
So get him back in here now to just to see how he's doing. We'll check up.
So here's the deal. So I'm a little apprehensive about going.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bummed out about my kid.
Sure.
Totally bummed out.
Right.
But
I'm there.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Because I don't know if you're going to be like a drag on my lifestyle. Like,
no, you fucking hop on the Griffin wings and off we go.
When I go places, it's all just fucking blow and meth and,
true.
Whiskey.
It's true.
And they have semen shots down there, so I'm gonna do some of them's. Glig.
Yeah.
So,
they're called Aussie cock shots.
Are you doing a show every night at 8?
Every night at 8. So that
And
means
it's a 1 hour
So that
show?
means at 9:30 our shit is fucking happening.
What does that mean?
Like we're back in my hotel room watching Tom Cruise movies.
That sounds terrible.
No, actually, I'll be honest with you. Clearly you're already not having a good festival, but this one is really different, and there's a good community of folks there, and like the Australian comics are all fucking like, let's go to a restaurant, let's go to a bar.
There's gonna be
like
a lot of good day, mate. That kind
there's
of
a
thing?
lot of fucking good eggs there, yeah. And Dave Thornton's a guy who you don't know yet, but who's going to be on our
Well, I'm
podcast.
gonna know.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking great.
In my mind, it's not great.
Here's what's going to be
You
great.
understand that in my mind, this is
I
going
know
to
that.
suck.
Yeah, I know. And we're going to film it.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. We're going to film it. We have a gentleman who has gotten us cameras and lights and whatever we need for the live podcast, which we'll film.
Yep.
And then we're going to film our trip, and we're going to cut it together and sell it as like a little
And then we are
movie.
doing some kind of jerked off. I think we're doing a show. It's called Jerking Off Clausen, and it's just you and me and Will jerking off Charlie Clausen. Oh no, it's called Cool Things for Cool People. I can't wait to see how Will Anderson high. Is
How
like
do you know
having
he's going to be high? I don't think
it's
he'll
like
be high.
having a pet.
I agree with that.
It's like
very much
having
like
like
a
it's
lizard.
just fucking.
It's like having
just
a
like
lizard.
it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
Yeah, it's totally. It's like that's what I said. It's having a lizard. Like it's like having a gecko. Like it's kind of cool and weird, and it just.
It was
sits
like
there
he
and-
smoked heroin that
Yeah,
night.
no, apparently when he smokes pot, he gets 9 pounds. And he smokes until he can't move. And then he comes down and you go, "Hey, did you get our email? We want you to be on the show." And he goes, "No, what?
Oh yeah, he was afraid.
What?
Yeah. No, he was totally afraid.
Yeah, so maybe we can get him that high again, and then
it.
we'll just poke and prod him on stage
Yeah.
with a stick.
We'll be right back.
You are listening
You are listening to In the Room is a room that you walk in when you're walking in the room. And I could have fucking,
No, it was
I could have
great.
fucking been a folk singer. I could have
Yeah.
done that shit. I
Yeah,
could
that'd have
gone
been really
indie.
good.
When you're walking in a room.
No, absolutely fucking not.
Could've
Not in a
totally-
million fucking years.
Could have been like a
Jesus
full-on
Christ.
songwriter. Like I just decided to hide that gift. I didn't open that one. I could open it now. I could just
No.
fucking, I'm gonna bring an acoustic in this next time, and we're gonna roast some coffee, and I'm just gonna do some coffee jams. I'm just gonna coffee jam you out.
And we'll
What I'm gonna
see
do is
how
we're
many
gonna
times
do
I
it
can
like
punch
that.
you in the face.
Well, I'll block it with my
Consecutively.
guitar. Bam! Oh, that blocked. Bam! Blocked
be
again.
used to it, wouldn't you?
Bam! Blocked it again. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
I think your music is bad. I think you're just an acoustic
People don't
version
agree.
of Oysterhead.
I don't. I don't even know what Oysterhead is.
Oysterhead is the band that I want to say Stuart Copeland was in.
Oh, is that-
After
and like-
the Police, and it's just this
Oh, so,
nauseating
yeah.
jam band.
Is it like it's like him and one of the guys from Primus, right?
I think so.
Anything that involves
and it's just
an-
this horrendous jam band.
Pope saying, I'm just going to say this. Anything that involves a member of Primus, including Primus, I saw your face. I know you like them. That doesn't mean that I have to like them.
Jesus Christ, you are such a stupid fucking asshole.
Yeah, I don't even.
Oh, God damn it, Jesus. Well, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about, number one.
Dude, I was there. I saw them fucking before they were signed. I caught their first cassette tape when they threw it out when they opened up for the Red Hot Chili Peppers during the Sock era. I've seen all the Chili Peppers and all their guitarists. Now, the point that I'm trying to make is this. Did you listen to the Chili Peppers when you were in high school?
No, college. That was about right. You were in high school. No.
No,
I
that
started
was,
listening to him. I started listening to him in college with the
College, yeah, me too.
Yeah, college.
I listened to a lot of fucking Blue Oyster Cult.
I did not. I listened to some, but not a lot.
You know, fucking Goldsboro, your friends, our friends, Johnny Lonely.
Opening up for Guns N' Roses.
They did 2 nights with Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And Guns N' Roses really liked them.
Really? Well, they're
Well,
fucking
they weren't
great.
supposed to do the second night, and
Oh.
then they said they did the Will turn,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Fuck, that was awesome! Come to the House of Blues," which they said was not as
Fantastic.
good an experience.
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless, they fucking rocked it, and people liked them. Yeah, they're good.
They're a kick-ass band.
Yeah, and Johnny
Goldsboro.
Lonely, their bass player, is an old buddy of mine, and he's fucking great. Man, dude, I had a lot of heartbreak to fucking Blue Oyster Cult. There's a lot of fucking me driving around in sadness, listening to
Really?
Seasons Don't Fear the Reaper, which has nothing to do with being.
No, but it's just
you know
the
how things
music
are
you're listening
sad.
to.
They
Yeah.
feel sad anyway. I got
Well,
sad
I
at
just
some
love the
38
idea
special.
of you having heartbreak and cruising around to "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Yeah, yeah.
Because those usually
Yeah.
you listen
Let me paint
to,
the picture.
Usually you listen
Let
to
me-
like a
Can I paint-
love song.
Can I-
but
yeah, no.
You
That would
went with
be-
"Don't Fear the Reaper"
and Lord of the Thighs by by Aerosmith.
and Wayne Bang Sweet Poontang by.
Yeah. Lord of the Thighs. Lord of the Thighs.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's called being a lyricist.
Dude, down to who to...
It's called poetry.
Just a social... Anyway, yeah, fucking loved... And some Van Halen. I was not good at being sad.
No, those are
Those
terrible.
are not good. I didn't
Those are
have any lady music at that time period. I didn't have a sad jam band. I was only like 38 Special, Molly Hatchet, because that's when I played football.
Although I think I did do like a summer of Dinosaur Jr. after a breakup, which isn't really sad
no,
music.
but he was, at least the lyrics are geared towards human relationships.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I don't think the
Don't Fear
song-
the Reaper's not.
I don't think.
Although there are Reapers.
I don't think. Well, we don't want to fear the
Did
Reaper.
you break up with the Reaper?
I did not break up with the Reaper. Also, I was never flirting with Disaster.
No,
Right?
not that I know of.
You remember that one, right? Molly Hatchet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my heart. Well,
How old were you?
my first big fucking heartbreak. Do you remember your first big heartbreak?
What,
so
my first was Kilgariff.
Was that your first one?
The big one, yeah.
Really?
I mean, I had other smaller ones, but
Whoa,
the
whoa,
big,
whoa,
big
whoa!
one.
There was because I knew you then. I fucking helped that. I helped fucking rev that engine up. I started it.
It's all your fault.
I made it happen
yeah, no.
at that fucking diner. In the Polk, we were in the
Yeah.
fucking. We were at, and I said, you guys should like each other. I
Yeah.
literally said, you guys should like each other.
Yeah.
And then walked away from the table. Fuck, did I fuck that up?
Yep. And then it all happened, and then we broke up. So yeah, so that was my first like big heartbreak. But before that, there were little ones, but not like a major one. Yeah. So
Mine was a girl named Jen Roan, who was
RONE?
ROAN.
ROAN.
Yeah, she was just like the princess at the high school, and not everybody liked her. Not everyone liked her.
So not really a princess.
She was like in the theater department, and she was just
Ooh.
sort of like, but she was just hot. And
She was hot.
Yeah.
Did she have a monster twat? I shouldn't be allowed to talk to people.
You really shouldn't, because
think
it's not
about it.
really like that. Like if I was going to try and paint like a romantic story, like about my youth, but the fact that you said monster twat, like
I'm actually writing.
she was not like there were monster twat girls at my
Yeah,
school because
yeah.
I lived on I lived right there on what is it called when you're on the cusp. I lived on the cusp of flares and straight leg.
Sure.
Right. So, 1981 when I graduate. Everyone has moved to straight leg Levi 501s, and I'm still kicking
You're still
it in
flaring it?
elephant flare, bro. And I've got mags. I've got a 68 Skylark with a 350 fucking jacked.
Yeah. Sure you do.
Hooker headers, like it's fucking out, right? I'm just for no reason
Yeah,
because
you're
I'm
mad
just
pimping, that's
I'm
why.
just driving into Ross.
Yeah.
Like I'm just driving.
Yeah, you're driving
Right?
from one rich neighborhood to another.
I'm just driving through a sea of sweaters.
Yeah.
But Jen was on the other side of it. She was on she liked the B-52s and she was super new wavy, cute theater
Yeah.
girl. I fucking
A
loved her.
monster twat.
She had a monster twat.
I'm actually writing a children's book called Monster Twat. We'll talk about that later.
That's you just got us kicked
I
off
just got a
iTunes.
publishing deal.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
MT. It's gonna
But
be it's
she-
gonna be like Hunger Games.
Look, I didn't know how to do any of the shit. Like I didn't know how to kiss. Like I was, that thing where you're like, you're new at stuff.
Yeah, I can show you how to kiss, bro.
No, bro, I don't want to know. From you.
Didn't
At the
your buddies
time-
ever show you how to kiss?
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
What do you mean that's gay?
No, like, we didn't show us
You
how to
never
kiss.
had a guy named Craig under the bleachers who was like, "Hey, buddy, I'll show you how to kiss."
Your story is so much better than mine that I love that I'm telling this.
And
how
he
did-
put on a
Craig-
skirt and go, "This is how you finger a lady." And he
No,
let me
where
finger
would you
him.
finger it? In his asshole?
He had a silk
You
vagina.
finger blast. Finger blasted his ass. You and this silk vagina is a fucking I feel like you're fucking like a pig or something. Like I don't really kind of fucking.
I'm on a roll.
Are you a fucking a sows here?
I'm
Like
on
what's
a little
going
bit
on?
of a sun vagina run. I mean, you know, you go through phases.
You have a monster twat,
Right
right?
now, I'm in the middle of the SV.
Oh my god, dude. But we like bonded over like Steve Martin. Like we listened to that album all the time,
laughing
right?
and giggling together.
Oh, we're loving it. And then she fucking she threw me out.
How long were you together?
4 or 5 weeks.
Oh man.
No, we were together for a couple months. And she was my date to the junior prom.
And now, was she keeping you a secret? Was she like, I'm going out with this guy, but
She
I'm not
was,
telling anybody?
you know, like you feel like when someone's really trying.
Trying to like you?
Yeah, well, trying to overlook my, my fucking acne and my awkwardness and my inability to really
just you.
Just my, my day to day, bro. And I'd nenever kissed anybody
you have a mullet?
like the tongue kissing. Oh, I had like, wasn't so much a mullet as like it was really blown out like a hair helmet.
Yeah.
I was like, that was hair helmet time, but it was definitely going long in the back. It went full mullet my first year of college, and then it all went off. But yeah, so she definitely was like my first like real, like I was in love with her, and then she just went out with an older dude,
What do you mean older dude?
like a ball player.
But a guy still in
I think it was like Will
school,
Clark,
or
like I can't remember what year it was.
like a guy that's still in high school.
Yeah,
It
he was
wasn't
a
like she
senior.
went
He
out
was a
with
senior. He was a senior, and he was a senior.
And so she
No,
dumped
he
you.
might have. No, I think he might have even been a freshman in college,
Fuck,
like
I
at a
knew
junior
it. I
college.
knew she
he
sounds
was
like
a
that
freshman in
fucking
junior
girl.
college.
And that guy, how old was she?
Well, so she's how old are you when you're like a senior or junior?
Oh, she's a senior or junior, so she's 17.
Yeah.
16, 17, and
and she's got that monster muff you talked about.
I don't monster twat, and I
MT?
disagree with gentlemen. If you're in college, you stay in there. You stay.
But if you're
in
catching
that
for
fence.
if you're going to College of Marin and you're the catcher for their ball team, your future's not that bright.
Never mind, you basically are in high school. you're in the extension program.
You've actually gone back to like you're now a sophomore in high school.
She actually shouldn't date you because you're the one that's really. But how many girls?
I can't blame her for breaking up with me. She did the very best she could. I was totally in love with her. I chased her away.
How did you chase her away?
I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to do the thing. I didn't know how to be like a boyfriend, I guess. I don't know.
You needed like a Craig to
At
take
the
you
time,
through the motions.
Here's the thing. She said to me, she goes, when you kiss me, my face gets all wet. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Did you think that was hot?
no. I was like, what am I doing? She goes, yeah, you're like, your mouth's all over the place. Like, you got to fucking work on it. I mean, trust me, I worked on it. But
How did you work on it?
I would just make out with my bicep. Just like this.
I'm telling you, man, you needed a Craig.
I made Craig wasn't available. He was seeing Tim. So, but anyway, the saddest part of it was that like I didn't know how to like. I just when you go through that first breakup, you just don't know what to do with your feelings or what you're doing. And I was also learning to drink.
Oh well, learning.
Right? Well, you are. That's what you're doing. You're fucking drinking certain quantities and seeing what happens.
Well, you never really learned.
No, I never got it down to science.
Yeah.
It kept beating me. I kept thinking I would beat it, but I didn't.
So you're giving it a shot. So you're heartbroken.
I'm heartbroken.
And there's Bacardi around. What are you drinking?
There's a party out at the beach. Remember, you could go out to the beach out past the headlands. Right. So we're out at the beach there, and she's with the dude at the beach, and I go to fucking just to Booze
Cryville,
Town.
right? You're sad. What are you drinking? Are you drinking hard
All
shit?
of it. I think like Bacardi.
Yeah, Bacardi was big back then.
But
That
like
was our thing.
Bacardi
and Coke.
and like ginger ale.
Well, you weren't doing it right at all. Like
No,
you,
dude, I went.
You I think you were like a guy who just found a couple of liquids, and you're like, those should go together.
I went to the movie 48 Hours on gin and guava juice and threw up all over the theater.
Who the fuck thought that would be a good thing to put together?
Raising
Like,
my
was
hand.
that your idea? Like,
I know, but years later, I would really learn how to dress well. So
No, wait a minute. Who? How?
you have to experiment with
Were you with
combinations.
other
you have to try
guys?
things. Yeah, Merriman and those guys. You know the
You
guys.
guys all drank it together?
Yeah, and I fucking threw up.
Did they throw up?
No, they were fine.
No one was fine. No one.
Nobody
no
was
one
fine.
In that fucking group was fine.
So anyway, I'm drunk at the beach, and then I don't know what happens. And then when I come
gray out?
to,
This is gray out?
I'm in.
Are they called brownouts or grayouts?
I've heard brownout and gray out.
Okay.
What this would be called is something called a sad lapse.
Yeah.
I wake up, or I come to.
Yeah.
I'm in her mother's arms in the kitchen of her house,
Nope.
bawling,
No. Wait, and the last thing you remember is being at the beach?
being at the beach.
No. No, I need you to stop.
No, hang on, because it gets worse.
Oh, no.
So I'm at the beach, sand, nighttime, drinking, sad, breaking things, acting out, right?
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Black.
Yep.
Cut to smash cut
Yep.
in her mom's arms.
Is her mom dressed, or was it like nighttime?
It was late, but yeah, she was dressed.
Okay, so she wasn't like you didn't like get her out of bed or anything.
Yeah, and she had a youngish mom who was pretty too, and divorced.
Oh God, tell me you fucked her.
You've just ruined
No, go.
a horrible story. Tears. Clickety click. Mom, I'm home from a date with the new guy.
No! Oh my God, you were such an asshole. Ah. Oh God.
And like that thing where like, you know how like you wake up in the middle of your thing? Oh, the dog's here.
Hi. Thanks for checking in.
You know what's awesome? The dog looked in, saw we were podcasting, and like literally was like, oh, fuck.
I've never seen a dog have that look of sadness.
Well, also just like, predictable. Dull. Yeah.
So wait a minute. So what does the girl do? Was she horrified? Was she
everyone's
furious?
We're all panicked.
Was she? But
No, she wasn't.
mad?
She felt bad. She was always very sweet to me. She felt bad for me, but like, dude was like, bro, and I snapped out of it immediately. Once I realized where I wasn't sad anymore. I was mortified, and I was trying to figure out how do I exit. How do I exit? Well, gotta go. Good talking to you.
That's when you have you know what a clown gun is?
No.
And you keep it in your pocket, and it's just a little box, and you shoot the trigger, and a clown pops out, and then you run. So it's just like a distraction situation.
Dude, I needed a clown gun so bad because I was literally, and I vaguely remember like, well, that was okay. I faked the end of a conversation and then just walked past Jen and her boyfriend and out the door to my car and drove home.
But you were crying.
Well, now it was, it was clear that I had been crying, but I stopped almost like I was having a stroke.
Yeah.
Like, because I was like, I woke up in this. Like, I didn't know, I wouldn't have signed off on that.
You got there, you
Listen,
don't know anything.
If somebody had brought that to me and said, did you order one, did you have a fresh order of sad in the kitchen with the mom? I would have said, no, I didn't order that. But I couldn't cancel that order. It was already happening. How pathetic is that?
I would love to get her in the closet because I would love to know how it transpired. Like, did you drive yourself there?
Yeah.
Hammered out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
I had a drive like that. And you drove there and then you knocked on the door, and what if you just burst into tears when she opened the door? Like, I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Why doesn't she? Why doesn't she love me?
Why doesn't she love me?
I fucking took her to the prom.
Yeah.
I'm on the football team.
Yeah.
Which is not. I should never lead with that card.
Nope.
That's not that. Nope. That is not a. That's in the. That goes in the minus column. I just bought a Les Paul copy.
Okay.
Mike King is my friend. Like I have.
I think I'm seeing where it all went off the rails.
Yeah.
Do you still have a picture around of that prom?
Yeah, somewhere I do. Yeah.
I want that. I want that up online.
My dad.
I want that in the dome.
I think my dad has it in his office in San Francisco. I'll see if he'll send it to me. Yeah, she's cute. Seriously cute.
So what happened after that? Like the next day, you wake up. You've done the worst thing that a human being can do.
Well, fortunately, I had like buddies like you. Like I have my buddies Eric and Greg, who I called, and I just fucking told them, and we just laughed. We laughed. Like they were weeping.
Yeah.
Like we just laughed about it. I mean, and then I just didn't talk to her. And then she finally came up to me and was like, "It's all right."
She didn't tell everybody?
No.
Okay, that was very nice of her.
Oh no, she was a good egg. She was not that kind of person.
You.
I've done a pretty good job already myself. Now the great news is later on that year I would join the rugby team and we'd win the national high school championship. So we could change the story a little bit. But it was, I think some people knew.
Think you can just
Dude
do that.
knew from the baseball team. That was the guy who really fucking had my back.
She probably said, "Don't tell anybody,"
but he didn't.
or I'll stop sucking
He could
his
have.
dick. I assume she was sucking his dick.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah,
That makes me so sad. No.
Oh, come on, she was blowing that guy.
Not with her mouth.
Yeah.
Not my sweet Jen.
That's how she got the name
No.
Monster Twat. Like he was.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
No, she was sucking his dick and he was banging her with his finger. Like it was just a crazy
You were literally the worst person I ever lived. You know what's crazy?
trying to cheer you
are living and breathing in the same place as me as this is going on. Like you're somewhere else in Marin County doing some other jerked off thing. Like literally, it's you and the Red Menace. Like in that same night, in that same fucking town, you are having your life. I would love to know what was happening on that same.
Okay, you want to hear the most horrifying thing that ever happened in high school?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should tell this. So we went to a really white high school. It was Marin County was fucking crazy white.
Yes.
Like it was the whitest place on earth.
Yeah.
So we had a Halloween dance. And I loved Eddie Murphy.
I can't. No.
So
no, I can't even. I can't.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
You just didn't know, did you?
I had no idea. So my hair is really curly.
Yeah, it is.
So I like.
And you loved Eddie Murphy.
Brushed it out, and I brushed it out so it looked like an afro, and I sprayed it black.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then I put on makeup.
Oh my God! Now, I just to be specific, did you go as Axel F? Did you go Eddie Murphy raw?
No.
What did you do? What Eddie Murphy?
Saturday Night Live character.
You didn't go as Alfalfa because that's racist on top of racist.
No, I went. I think I just like put on a shirt, and it wasn't like a.
And did anyone ever see? But there's pictures of you. Like when you run for office.
Well, that's the thing. So we go to this thing and everyone's like, oh my God, amazing costume. Like no one is like, dude, except I remember one of my teachers came over who was a great guy, Ken or Tom Lippy, one of the Lippy brothers, and snapped a shot of me and just couldn't stop like
he was
laughing.
howling.
He was like, this is just fucking insane.
Right.
Right. And
because the teachers were brought in from other areas where they'd been in the real world. So they had some understanding of what.
And
they were teachers.
And this gets so much better. This goes to a place that is so fucking crazy. So now this is at the school.
Well, let's break this down for a minute. And I have to say, because I want to think about this for a minute. At that time, there was a guy named Randy Hansen. And Randy Hansen was maybe a little bit Mexican. And he did a Jimi Hendrix tribute. And he played with the other guys from Hendrix's band, from the Band of Gypsies. And he would wear a wig. And he would put some makeup on.
Okay.
So he would do Hendrix as a black man. So it wasn't uncommon when doing a tribute.
We weren't that far off from, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like it is now. Like now, when Ted Danson did it, you were like, what in God's name?
We were in the midst of an awakening.
There was an innocence and a stupidity combined.
Also, there's no doubting the fact that you loved Eddie Murphy, who's a black man. So you wanted to be Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were like, boy, that dumb Eddie Murphy.
No, I could not get enough of Eddie Murphy.
We all felt that way. We loved him. We loved the fuck out of Eddie Murphy.
I mean, listen to his albums over and over again. Like Eddie Murphy was it.
He was it.
So
those movies, man.
So I remember there was a contest for the best costume. And they announced the top 3 and I wasn't in it. And I was just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Do you remember who the top 3 were?
No, I have no idea. I was just so like, what the fuck? Look at me. Like, look at what I've brought unto thee.
Right.
Like, I look like a crazy
but it's your fro, right?
black guy with blue eyes. Like, it is horrifying.
Yeah, but it's your fro, right?
Yeah.
So
it's my
your natural
hair.
fro.
It's my fucking hair. Like,
Now, at this point, do you have any friends or a girlfriend that are saying
all my friends are like, dude, that's amazing. Like nobody, there was not anyone in my group that was like, okay, wait, come here, I gotta talk to you.
Right.
It's super racist and horrible what you're doing. People kind of stopped doing this in the 50s.
Right.
Like no one said anything even remotely like it was just like, fuck yeah, look at you.
Now, we've let people know in the story that you also went to Clanfield High.
I did go to Clanfield. Okay, so the dance ends.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go to a party.
No.
Now the party is not in my part of Marin. It's in San Rafael.
Yeah, which is...
San Rafael is a little more diverse.
Yes. Well, black people worked there.
There were more black guys go to San Rafael High.
Yeah.
Like there's like a legitimate black population there, whereas at my school, I think there was one guy.
Well, you guys had pictures of them.
Yeah, we had pictures. So we go to this party, and now I am fucking ripped out of my mind.
Of course
now
you
it's
are.
like the Jack Daniels is kicking in.
Right. Well, and you lost that contest.
And I lost the contest, so I am.
So you're a little sour.
So now I'm in a brownout or a gray out.
Careful how you say that.
I remember walking into the party. I remember getting looks.
Yeah.
I remember being in the kitchen a little while later.
Yeah.
And a big black guy looks at me and goes, "What in the fuck are you doing?" like one of the football players or something, like a big dude. And I was just trying to explain myself. Well, I remember, man, I just like, it's like, and just like, it is not going well.
No.
Next thing I remember.
How come you just didn't go into some bits?
I don't know. I think.
Right?
Because that was the first time it dawned on me that this was not right.
Right? Go into his Elvis Cool Lemonade bit?
But wouldn't that have been worse?
Yeah, Elvis? Bringing up Elvis? Sure.
So now I black out again.
Yeah.
And I wake up down the street. Clearly I had run. And I passed out on a lawn. And I get up, and the cops are breaking up the party.
Yeah.
My friends are nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And then a cop comes over and grabs me. And then I black out again. Now, the next time I wake up, I'm in a jail cell.
Oh, my God.
And my mom is there.
Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck?
I was drunk in public, and they didn't know what to do with me.
So they sent you to like
drunk tank.
like fucking Rex.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking,
Right?
I'm at like Rex. I'm at a drunk. The cops
Sir.
took me. They didn't charge me with anything because in those days, they just call your parents and they come pick you up. Like It wasn't what happens now. So my mom is just looks at me as like, what in the fuck?
Oh my God, dude.
I mean, are you fucking kidding me? And then then she just takes me home, and I have to try to explain to her what I did.
That is the best.
And I have no idea what happened the whole night. I just know that it didn't go well, as it shouldn't have. I should have had the shit beat out of me.
That has to be when you write the movie that you're going to write, just your Dave Anthony movie that I will produce. That's how it has to start. That's how it has to start.
Yeah.
It has to be. That is the fucking. I'm glad you waited 99 episodes
you know
to tell that
But
story.
I don't think of these things until you tell one of your stupid stories, and then I remember.
But that
oh,
is
yeah.
spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I cried in a woman's kitchen. You took down a people.
And I would apologize to all of our African American listeners that I used to have no idea that I was horrible.
No, I think, look, to be fair, and yes, there's no excusing any of it, but at the same time, you have to, and I was explaining this to someone the other night, we've talked about this with the word tran. As time rolls on past you, underneath your fucking feet, and the things begin to change, and sensitivities begin to change, and awareness, like we're constantly, I don't think people understand the continuing enlightenment that is happening in this world, where things that seemed real someday are going to seem so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
The idea that gays could get married is going to be phenomenally laughable. Like, all this stuff is happening quicker than actually you think. It feels slow when you're young or when it's not happening for you, but the shit is moving. And yes, I mean, people they still did that shit in the 70s. Like, it took a while for it to be. But the thing, the other truth of it is, you were simply going, I want to be that guy.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to be him. And it
And
was like
he's
82.
black.
It was like 82, and he's black.
And I have some shoe polish. Now, the thing we need to know, leave the shoe polish outside. Go as Carlin next time.
Jesus.
Right? Couldn't grow a beard.
Oh, fuck.
So all the things that go to the fucking 100. Go to that show because
April 20th.
This will be one of the best.
Meltdown with Oswald, Posehn, Kilgariff, and Paul Gilmart.
We might even end the podcast there. We might not go beyond
Wrap it up.
100.
Fuck it.
We could wrap it up.
All done.
That show could be so good we might after that go, what else needs to be said?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And Except that you'll get carjacked coming home, and then we'll need to talk about that.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Australia, we're there now.
We're there now.
Come
We'll
out,
be
see
there.
Clown
We'll
from
be
the
here
next
all
town.
week. We'll go look at the Hot Dog Thunderdome. I have a link to wherever we are.
All of our
shows.
dates. Yeah. You can still buy T-shirts.
Yeah,
The
you can
T-shirts
still
are
buy
inexpensive
t-shirts.
and they're great,
you
and
can
we
go
got
to
'em.
Shopify and buy our live shows too.
Get both of them.
But you fucking kick back a
Keep
little bit.
writing those iTunes reviews. It's helping, and they're fucking great. They are great, and we'll start reading them.
Yeah, we're
We'll read one. We're gonna read one a week because they're fucking great. And if you're bored one day, go read them because they're hilarious. There's some really good ones. Hot Dog Thunderdome, get involved over there because good things happen to people in the Hot Dog Thunderdome. You don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna, in fact, I may just go into the Hot Dog Thunderdome and say, hey, we got 2 free tickets to the 100. Email me. I might just do that.
And May 2nd, we'll be in Seattle at Chopsticks or Chop Suey, whichever one it's called, with Casey Anderson, Dwayne Goad, and the guy who sing...
the guys that sing the tweets.
Sing the tweets.
They're fucking good.
That's it. That's all we got on the calendar, right?
Right? Glitter done.